Hey guys, my name is Vanel,
I'm Pablo
and we're
on the T.
So today's discussion is going to be a little more fun. We both came up with a draft of our top 5 squash players of all time,
Men and women's.
men and women's, and we have an agreed top 5 NBA players list
Of all
time as well. And just for reference,
We're just comparing them to the NBA, who we think is LeBron, MJ of the squash world. You know?
Exactly. So we're just gonna dive right into this, starting with who is our. And please, if you're a young head and you don't really believe in this NBA top 5, let me know in the comments. And if you're an old head and you don't believe in this NBA top 5, let me know in the comments. But we're gonna start out with our NBA draft.
Yeah, feel free. Go ahead, say all 5 of them.
All 5. So I'll go from 5 to 1. I'll go from 5 to 1. Number 5, we have big fundamental Tim Duncan.
So that they get on the boards and they're not giving anything to the Spurs whatsoever.
All right. Number 4, gotta have him, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Takes it himself. Kareem picks it up. Here we go. That's good.
Number 3, you know him, you love him, Kobe. Bean Bryant.
Wants it to get into Kobe's hand. And Kobe pump fake for 2.
Number 2, some would argue,
MJ.
Michael Jordan.
Chip number 6. Jordan. Open. Chicago.
And then number 1,
We got LeBron James.
13, Portland back in front. LeBron turned his corner inside.
my glorious king, bro, LeBron James. So that would be our starting 5. The listing on that starting 5 goes from longevity to greatness to impact to culture, everything. But we have our starting 5 for it. Which one do you want to start, men's or women's?
We can go with men's. We can go men's. Get it out the way.
And we made these lists
separately. Yeah. So we don't know who.
I don't know what his list is. He don't know what mine is. But let's get right into it. Who do you have as your top 5 greatest male squash player of all time?
For 5, if you're young, you might not know him. Peter Nichols.
To have in the final and against that, that's an unbelievable.
So he was.
Peter
Nichols.
I'll give you that.
He was a dog.
That was a dog. He's before my time, though. Before my time,
That's
for
fair.
sure.
That's fair. And for reference, we didn't go too way back. We stuck with the plastic or the carbon fiber rackets. We didn't go back to window rackets. That was way past our time. Way past our time.
If the rackets start to look like what
little
is
circular
badminton, if it starts to look like badminton rackets, we're a little too far back.
That's a little too far behind.
So, for reference for me, you might not hear any of the cons, and
we'll give them their clout. We'll give them the clout. They're one of the best, but it's a different sport now.
If you don't know the cons and you watch squash, please go back and do some homework. They are arguably, if not certified, the greatest squash players to ever touch a racket. But they played at a time that was very different to today's game.
Completely different rackets. I'm not even sure the rules are the same, but still, that's comparing like the 70s NBA with today's NBA. You can't.
It's like a Wilt Chamberlain situation. There's a guy who I think he won 555 games in a row. I believe that's Jahangir Khan.
Yeah.
But like it's difficult because at the same time that they did these great grand things, I mean you weren't versing Muhammad al-Shabazz.
Yeah. You weren't going to ram me, you know.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna give them their praise, their clout. That's for the old heads, though. That's for the old heads of the squash community.
That's a different video.
But going into my number 5 pick, I chose the one, the only Arm Shabana.
This has got to be clipped. That is going to be the shot of the tournament.
Shabana. Ooh, that's a good one.
Yo, that man right there, he created my favorite players. I mean, he by himself might be a little before my time as well to watch, but his artistry, his hands, iconic.
Bro, I still remember. I watched this when I was a kid. Where like he was facing Ramy, and he was like the back right corner and hit, boom, broke his wrist. Front left Nick roller. I'm like, all right.
Yo, I remember trying that shot countlessly, bro. I tried it.
Bro, after I watched that match, I tried to hop on the court and do it. Almost dislocated my wrist. I'm like, everything. How did he get that across the court so fast and rolled it? And I'm like, and he was just chill. Like, another day for him. I'm like, all right.
So my top 5 all time on Shabana. I'm gonna give him his praise, give him his flowers. You're one of the goats for me, man. You're the goat.
We're comparing him to Tim Duncan.
Those are Tim Duncans. Tim Duncans of the squash world.
My number 4 might be a little controversial over Peter Nickel. Jonathan Power.
Wow. You're really going some straight shooters.
Yeah, like, I like Power.
Jonathan Power, he was nothing to play with.
Yeah, bro. I just love his play style, and like it was a pleasure to watch him and like what he did and what he faced against a couple of the greats as well.
For sure.
Peter Nickel and Jonathan Power are interchangeable for me.
Those your 4 and 5 are interchangeable? Interesting. I have neither of them in my starting 5. I understand why you would, but the reason why I don't is because my number 4 is so consistent. This Frenchman does not play no games. Gregory Gaultier?
From Remy Short. Not taking any real chances. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's brilliant.
I have seen him go
over Shabana.
I've seen him go up with the greats with a level of longevity that is. I mean, it's not compared to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar because Kareem Abdul-Jabbar played for 20-some years and but he was playing. That boy's a hooper.
Over Shabana.
Over Shabana.
I'll give you Gaultier because like he played against one of multiple greats and a couple youngins as well.
Bro, he played Muhammad and Remy in their prime.
I think he faced Ali too.
And Ali Farag. And he still played Mustafa Asal a bit.
Like, you're right. I forgot he was playing. It hasn't been so long since he retired. Okay, I'll give you that one.
Okay.
You know. So those are Kareem of the squash world. For our number 3,
Kobe B.
My Kobe. I gotta give it to Ali Farag.
I had all these two.
I got it. I have to give it to Ali Farag.
Yo, I had to give it to Ali Farag. Y'all don't understand how consistent this man is, bro.
Ridiculous. His play style is so much like Kobe's. I feel like his mentality too is just whoo. I feel like they called him the gazelle for a reason, bro. Nah, he was lanky. I feel like he retired a little bit too early. A little bit too early.
And it hurts my heart, but I understand, man. Like when you've reached a certain peak, like, peak of peaks, you good. Like that boy got satisfied.
Yeah, plus he has a family, so
he has a full family. Yeah. Like I wish Ali nothing but the best.
Yeah.
I loved watching him. He's probably the first star who I watched like fresh out of high school and dominate all the way up until his retirement. I think I've seen not every one of his like platinum like match like finals matches, but there's not a day that went by where I wasn't like, did Ali win that one too?
Yeah. And not to mention his college, not dropping a single game is crazy.
He didn't lose a game all
which
through
is
college.
Ridiculous. Bro. That's a legendary run, bro. And I'm like, who did he face? He I think he faced a couple like top 20 players too in college.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, you didn't drop a single game? That's insane work.
I remember thinking Ali Farag was never going to beat Muhammad Al-Shababi, bro.
Really?
I remember thinking that he was never going to do it. I didn't think he was going to be better than Tariq Moment.
That's insane work.
For real.
That's insane work.
Like, I really would watch them play. Like, I would watch Ali play, and I'm like, he's good, but, like, I don't know if it's really going to... Boy, was I wrong.
Yeah.
Boy, was I wrong.
He broke into the top 10 like nothing, bro.
Nothing.
Easy. And stayed there. Then he went top 5, then not go down at all.
Never left. He made his house at the top 3 spot. Never left until he retired.
Exactly.
Gotta give him his flowers. Ali Farag, you're one of the GOATs. All time.
3? Who's your 3?
My 3 was Ali as well.
Oh, okay. No, we're talking 2.
Yeah. So now we're going right to 2.
Our
Who
Jordan.
Is your Michael Jordan?
I feel like my 1 and 2 are a little bit interchangeable as well. But I feel like just placed out and like what it did for the younger crowd. But my number 2, my MJ of the league is Mohamed El-Shorbagy.
Could you see the movement of Shorbagy there? Not quite as sprightly as it was yesterday. What a finish.
Mohamed El-Shorbagy.
I can't get mad at that. I can't get mad. Bro, Mohamed El-Shorbagy. I mean, I'm mad that he's 2. I'm mad that he's 2. Because Mohamed El-Shorbagy is one of the greatest, top 3 easily, and he's not 2 or 3.
I feel like with my number 1, I feel like my number 1. Well, we can talk later. He did so much for the sport and cultivated so much of the younger players.
For sure.
But Shorbagy, his pure dominant. What he did for the game. I feel like I see an El-Shorbagy clone at least once or twice a year. I mean, come up to the top 100. I feel like same play style, same mentality. Like, yeah, he influenced a lot.
His athleticism, aggression, his battle IQ,
longevity, and his grit. Oh my goodness,
man, we gonna
Plus
be talking about him.
He faced against some of the greats as well. He faced Shabana too.
Bro, he has one of the longest tenures, I think, in the top 10, like all time.
I think so.
He has an insane streak at number 1, spanning years at number 1.
I think it was like, was it 60 months or something? I don't remember.
In that number 1 spot. He ridiculous. Was not playing.
And he wasn't facing any chumps. He had Momin. He had Gawad. He had to face as well. I think Ali came up as well.
That's what I'm saying. He only lost his crown to Ali Farag.
That's fair.
To the other GOAT. That's the only person he lost, and Ali was the next one up. But when I tell you Muhammad did not miss a day, bro, he did not miss a day.
To be fair, I don't remember a single time of him being injured or missing like a match or like any major tournament.
He went up against Gregory Gaultier, Jonathan Powell. Like he went up against everybody and would still chill number 1 spot.
He went against what was that Englishman? He faced Nick Matthews and Wolfstrop.
Yeah,
James
Wolfstrop, Nick Matthews. I mean, he played players all throughout his career at a high level.
Different eras too. I'm like
different eras. He played. I mean, I think he's played against Mustafa Asad.
Yeah, he's playing. He's still playing.
He's still playing.
Insane.
Like he's still playing.
Ali retired before him. I'm like, bro, he's still going strong. I think he's still top 10.
He's still top 10,
bro.
He's still top 10, bro. He started top 10. He started versing Grammy. I remember watching. It might have been 2000, early 2000s. Him playing a very young game against Ramy Ashour, and it's just high level squash the entire time. The idea that it's 2025 and he's still playing now in top 10 level.
That's what I'm saying. He can still play.
Once again, that man's top 3. He's not 3 or 2. Like,
all right, that's not my MJ. Who's your?
My MJ, purely for the culture of the sport, is Mr. Ramy Ashour.
Claws it back. This is brilliant from El-Shorbagy. This is absolutely brutal. That is
like Ramy. He did for me what I feel like Mike did for everybody. Like when I got on the court, only thing I was practicing was nicks. Only thing I was trying to be like the artist, bro. Like I was trying to make sure that my wrist was perfectly ready for that nick, because otherwise, man, what am I playing for? I'm trying to get artistic here.
That's fair. I'll give him that. Ramy just it's unfortunate what happened to his injuries, but like he's really the D Rose of the NBA, bro.
He D Rose for real.
D Rose of the squash league. I'm like, man, what would have been, bro?
But you got to think about it. This is the other reason why I call him MJ, because MJ left, came back, won a chip again.
No, Ramy did.
Ramy left and came back, won a chip again.
And he beat Shorbagy. I think
he beat Shorbagy at his best after. I don't know what the injury was, but he came back on top of the world as if nothing happened. Like everybody knows he's one of, if not the greatest. Injuries and just time apart from squash just took over his career.
And that's why I said my 1 and 2 are interchangeable. I had Ramy at 1.
Yeah, Ramy at 1?
I had Ramy at 1.
Bro, I have El-Shorbagy at 1. So I understand the interchangeable tape.
I feel like Ramy did do a lot for the culture.
But hey, man, I've seen him play a couple exhibition games on NSL. I've seen his Instagram. He plays every now and then. I will always cross my fingers to the day that I see Ramy Ashore come back onto some type.
It's always a treat, bro. It's always enjoyable.
So next, we're gonna get into the women's draft. Same situation. Drafted our top 5 for the greatest women's team that we know. And we're going to compare it to the NBA.
Yeah. Let's go. You can start off first since I went first.
I'll start it off.
We appreciate you guys for staying around to the end of the video. Please remember, put your top 5 in the comments. And I have been Pablo.
I'm Vanel.
And we are on the tee.